Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. When I logged on to the new build for the beta this morning, I was rather shocked by an addition to my garrison. If you follow my live streams from when I was on the Warlords of Draenor Alpha, then you may recall somebody called the Rolkster. Yeah, a complete piss take of Hulk Hogan. And he was wandering around near to the Horde garrison. Well, he's now in my garrison, and if you speak to him, he will queue you for this multiplayer scenario. Now, I said recently, I think scenarios should be single player only and not 3-person because 3-person makes them all shit, blah, 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 blah. Well, there's another way around that as well. Don't make a scenario 3-person, don't make it a 5-person, it's a dungeon. Make it a 40-person scenario. Because I think this is what this is, in effect. 20 to 40-person scenario. Stick them in a Coliseum and have them all fight each other. Yes, this is a battle to the death against every single solitary person in this scenario. That's why I've left the chat on. Normally I would have gone to like my whispers or something like that, so you wouldn't see chat and it would block it out. But I just want you to kind of like keep an eye down at the bottom left where people are explaining what's going to happen. So we have like a 3-4 minute period, possibly a 5-minute period, where we wait for the scenario to fill and fill and fill and fill full of people. And then when that time has elapsed, we will then get raised up and arrive in the Coliseum itself. Once there, we go through another period of waiting. We have to wait for more people to join. I think it's about another minute or two while we're up here. And then eventually, because we can't attack each other yet, eventually we'll get a 10-second countdown. And when that 10-second countdown comes to an end, all hell breaks loose. The timer runs out. Everybody becomes attackable, and then the frag fest begins. Now, one thing that you might have noticed is not everybody here is level 100. I'm level 100. There's a few others who are level 100, but a lot of people here are not. Got a level 95, got a level 90. So I don't know whether or not this is going to change for the live servers, or whether or not it is going to be for level 90 to 100. I just don't see this myself. I can't see how they can kind of justify that, because level 90s, this poor guy's going to find out, are going to get munched. Level 96 Death Knight gets munched. But it clearly shows some inadequacies with classes as well. I'm Destruction Warlock, and I can't do anything about a level 99 Warrior. I can't cast on him. I can't do anything. It's the same old story. Once melee get trained on a caster, they just can't do anything. And of course, Destruction Warlocks have no instance anymore at all. You've got Conflagrate, and that's pretty much the only instant you can get done. So to try and get that separation to do casting on melee, when they've got all the gap closing, got the charges, got heroic leaps, and all that kind of jazz, it's... So this is going to bring me to my next point. Class balance. Blizzard, and I'm sorry to say this, I'm just going to say it as frank as I possibly can, are absolutely shit at class balance in PvP. There are classes which dominate PvP seasons every time. Doesn't matter if they change it around. One day it could be a Warlock, next day it could be a Mage, next day it could be a Warrior, next day it could be a Death Knight. You get my drift. But there's always classes which absolutely dominate, and this is going to be a feeding ground for that. So, to actually win this... I think we're going to see this kind of like the same old story. Again, look, this level 99 Warrior, I just can't do anything against him. Can't do anything against him at all. Can't damage him. I can't cast on him. It's just, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What can you do? Just what can you do apart from nothing? Admittedly, he's not doing huge damage to me, so he's not bursting me down. But I'm amazed that I've actually managed to last, I think, to third last before I get finally knocked out. And then I see this mage really low and I'm thinking, ooh, maybe I should have gone for him. But yeah, the class balance with the World of Warcraft and PvP is just so... The gulf is colossal. How to come in here and win is going to be a miracle. We've got, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22 people in this battle royale, and it's just going to be, you know, probably the same old story. We're going to see melee dominate, I reckon, here, without any shadow of a doubt. Rogues, feral druids, a mage is lasting, but I don't think this mage wins either. Healers just staying alive, sticking it out. So unless people all gang up on the healers, they're just going to be hanging around because healing's still stupidly high. Yeah, so I think this scenario is a great idea, and I got to say that I did have a lot of fun doing it, but in the same instance, that's because it was new, and I think this is going to be divisive as hell. And I would love to see a record of the classes that win here. You know, I would love there to be some sort of track as to which races win. I think a feral druid won this one. You know, if Blizzard decide to share that, it would be very intriguing to find out. So we could see the balance of melee versus spellcaster versus healer versus tank. You get my drift? Because all abilities are up for grabs here. Every single solitary ability that you have can be used in this scenario. But I'll let your imagination run wild, and you tell me in the comments down below how you think this is going to work out. Good, bad, ugly. I want it all in the comments down below. And I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. And also subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and also twitch.tv/HeelvsBabyface for live Warlords of Draenor streaming. Even if you lose, by the way, you do get yourself a goodie bag. But it could contain anything. As we've seen here, it gives me 1 honor point. Meh. But I will be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.